What's going on guys, Suvendu here, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is Nunchaku tutorial part 2. So without further delay, let's start. Okay, so the first move is bounce on the waist and catch behind the back. Now honestly speaking, I don't know the proper names of most of the Nunchaku moves. So if I wrongly tell the name of any move, please forgive me, because that's not the important thing we need to focus on. We intend to focus on the technique and not the name. So let's get to the point what I am saying. So in this process, you hold the nunchaku with one hand and take it behind your back and bounce this portion of the nunchaku, this upper part on the waist of the side on which you are holding the nunchaku. Okay, suppose I am holding the nunchaku with my right hand, so this will be bounced on my right waist. Okay, like this. So let me show from the back, bounce, and then I'll take it behind and catch with my other hand. It's that simple. Okay, let's do it again. I'm holding with my right hand, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce and catch. Okay, now simply switch to the other hand. Here, come to this position, take it here and then catch, take it here and then catch, take it here and then catch. When you can proficiently do it on both hands, you can do it alternately. Suppose one time in right hand, switch, then left hand, right hand, then left hand, right, left, right, left. One pro tip is, do not hold it from too much near the top, because what it will do, when you are bouncing and trying to catch, this handle may stumble with your forearm. So it would be better if you hold it from the middle or a little above from the middle, just like this, so that you can do it seamlessly. Okay, let's move on to the next move. Okay, so our next move is called the overhead spin, which is like this. So what is the process? Okay, so have you ever drawn a water bubble when you were a kid? Of course. How did you draw it? It's like this, a water bubble. So this technique is lot like a water bubble. See it. I am holding it here. I will simply swing my hand over the head, my arms fully extended, okay, over the head, and bring it here. If you look it carefully, it looks like a fat water bubble like this. Okay, this is called the overhead spin. Now what I will do, I'll continue the motion here and perform the move which I had shown before this move. Okay, so simply I am holding it here. I'll take over my head, continue the motion, bounce and then catch. Then I'll switch to this hand, over the head and catch, over the head and catch. Okay, do not be afraid, it's not very dangerous. It's quite seamless, quite easy to do. You just have to fully extend your arms and just like that play with this. Yeah, it's a beautiful experience actually. Okay, so let's move on to the next move. Okay, the third nunchaku move is basically a juggling move used for circus purposes. So why am I teaching this? Well, because see, some moves can be useful in increasing your endurance. For example, if I tell you that if you are a beginner and I tell you to do this around 50 times, then very soon you will get fatigued. So spins like this, which are for fun purpose, can be used to increase your endurance. Okay, so let's come back to the figure 8 spin. So you have seen the number 8, right? Just make it sleep. Okay, it will look like infinity. So our target is the infinity. So to perform the figure 8 spin, first of all hold the nunchaku from the balance point. What is balance point? I have told in the nunchaku tutorial, maybe part 3 or 1. Okay, so you can check it from the I button above. Okay, so hold it from the balance point. Okay, it's like this. Take this handle back and outside. Okay, you take it outside, move, bring inside. Okay, bring inside like this, and then from here take it outside and then bring inside and continue this loop. Okay, this is your figure 8 spin. It's that simple. Now let's come to the reverse figure 8 spin. So as I told you, in figure 8 spin, the handle goes from the front towards the back. It's the reverse in the reverse figure 8 spin. It goes from the back to the front like this. You have to take it out from here, bring it in, and from here again do the same process. It's reverse. Okay, now it's a bit difficult, so it will be achieved by practice. Okay, so this is the reverse figure 8 spin. Now let me show you a more advanced version of the figure 8 spin, so which looks somewhat like this. So what am I doing? I am simply doing the figure 8, and when I come here, instead of making another half loop, what I am doing, I am taking it towards my side, spinning it twice and then bringing it here. Spin twice, bring it here. Okay, from here you take it like this. From here, when it comes here, 2 spins and then bring it here, 2 spins, bring it here. This is the advanced figure 8 spin. Okay, now you may be wondering, can we combine figure 8 spin with our daily nunchaku drills, like for example this one? Well, you can use your creativity. There are infinite number of nunchaku moves that can be created. It all depends on your imagination and creativity. For example, I created this. You simply leave it like this, a figure 8 spin and then catch. Let me do it fast. Okay, you can do your own moves. For example, I do it like this, then the water droplet, then the figure 8 and then catch. Okay, there are many moves that can be tried. If you can imagine, then you can do it. So friends, this was Nunchaku tutorial part 2. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so in order to support our work and give us motivation. So we'll be back with more amazing videos in the future. Till then, goodbye.